back into the game. They took a 3-point lead into the half. They stretched that out to a 5-point lead going in to the fourth period. But a good comeback from Ike, so then regained that advantage they had in the early stages. So Monaco reached this round with a automatic qualifier after they were the top placed finisher in Group A of the regular season, a 12-win and 2-loss record for them. We mentioned the fact they are 7-0 here at home. Their only defeats coming on the road. It's now 3 times they've been beaten after that loss last week. For Ike, they were the second place finisher in Group E. They ended up with a 9-win and 5-loss record that moved them into the qualifiers, where they faced off in the 2-legged affair against Juventus Vitana. They do have some experience, the Greek team, of this 2-legged encounter. On that occasion, they won both games, 77-78. First game on the road, and then they returned to home with a 75-44 win. On the road this year, Ike, 4 wins and 4 losses, their record. Carries across both the regular season and the playoffs. So they know how to win on the road. And we will see their team introduced to the crowd here. A large and passionate French crowd. Monaco crowd, I should say. As always, the fans of their own. So for Ike, a solid season in the E1, 16 wins and 4 losses. He's then sitting in 3rd position currently behind the powerhouses of Olympiacos and Panathinaikos. There's a proud history for this Greek team. 6-time Greek League winner. Numerous times played in European competition, winning the Euro Cup of Cup back in 1988. Came off the 4th place finish last year. And another strong A1 domestic league. Awesome. So for Monaco, you mentioned their ascent up the French basketball leagues has been a remarkable story. They currently sit now at the top of Pro A. They have 19 wins and 2 losses. Considering really, incredible really, considering just a short time ago they were in NM1, the 3rd French division. They won that league in 2014, they won the Pro B 2nd division in 2015, and then they were the regular season champions in Pro A in 2016, so 3 straight years with league titles. Saw them go from the 3rd division of France to 1st division champions. And they now sit in 1st place once more after that victory last year. And we're hoping to go on better. They were knocked out at the semi-final stage last year. Despite having won the Leaders' Cup in the regular season, they won the French Leaders' Cup once again. Just a couple of weeks ago in France. They had more silverware, a growing trophy cabinet. And you see the players making their way out onto the floor. So credit to the way this Monaco team was put together. An excellent job. Mitrovic, an excellent job on that sideline, leading the way. There is his opposite. There is Mr. Mitrovic shaking hands with Yuri Dovs, the man in charge of Ike. Zvezdan Mitrovic, I mentioned, has been really responsible for this vast rise. As we see our 3 officials in charge of today's game. And now the players will get out onto the floor in their final stages of preparation before we will get underway. We mentioned that Ike came through the qualifiers of the Basketball Champions League. Monaco had that gap. As we see the starting lineup for Ike: Rocco Lenny Ukic, Brad Newley, Michael Dixon, Mavropaulidis and Dimitris Mavroidis make up the starting five for Ike. So a talented scoring backcourt with Ukic, newly the Australian, and Michael Dixon, kind of twin point guard lineup with Dixon and Ukic. Probably see Ukic handle the ball for head coach Widens, with Dixon perhaps playing off it, taking up that scoring role. He will slide over and handle the responsibility and being the playmaker later on. This team in Ike was coming in with a 2-game win streak in the A1 League. Now, after the victory over Monaco in the leg one, have now won 6 straight in the Basketball Champions League. The last time they were defeated in this competition way back on January the 4th. That was a 2-point defeat to Sassari. So there is the Monaco lineup. Wright, Watara, Shula, Kana Medley and Fofana make up the 5. So we mentioned Zach Wright and Jamal Shula, the 2 scorers that reached double figures last week for Monaco. The Monaco team is riding a 10-game win streak in the French Pro A-League. They have only lost once at home all season, and that was in the French League in round 11, December the 4th. An 83-98 defeat to Paris Levallois.
First now, make good position on the ball. He can jump, he take the ball. Stay in a good position. They jump with a small guy. Just don't give him chance to take the ball.
So a few words, Coach Mitrovic there, ready to just give some little tips to his team, see if he can help give them some momentum. This game, we expect a close one. We've seen so many games in the Basketball Champions League through this playoff stages, going down to the wire, the first legs, with very little separating these teams. And we expect this one to be no different here in Monaco. The Ike fans passionate, shirtless here. They're getting ready for the occasion. What a famous victory it would be for them. Players then starting to make their way out onto the floor. They are nearly set to get underway. We are here in the Stade Louis II Stadium. And once again, we see the man in charge of the Ike team, Morozovs, in the traditional black and yellow colours. Now, shake hands, Monaco, with their white uniforms, the red trim, fans creating a great atmosphere from both teams here. And we are ready to get underway. It is round of 16, playoff action, second leg. 1 point separating these two teams after the 69-68 game last week. We are up and underway then. First possession to Monaco. It is Zach Wright with the ball. He gives it over to Jamal Shula. And now we will go to the inside. Wright unable to finish. And Ike have their first possession. The Croatian guard, Roko Ukic, backs it down. Wright hounding him with the ball. And now they'll look to the inside. Movement away from the ball. The finish from Newley just too strong. But Newley will draw the foul and will go to the line. First offence will be against number 25, Yakuba Watara. So Newley, Australian international, at the line. Spent the last few years playing in Spain. Always brings great energy. Solid three-point stroke from him as well. second doesn't go. And in too early. So we are still waiting the first points of the evening. The Monaco fans on their feet. Fofana into the hands of Ouattara. Now right. Good movement off the ball. The catch and shoot for Shula. He's fouled and he makes the three. Oh, Jamal Shula knocks it down. Takes the contact as well. And also something to keep an eye on. That is Michael Dixon with the foul. Dixon, such an important part of this Ike lineup. He will not want to pick up early fouls. Ike fans in the background. Look at their tenacity. There's Shula. Knocks down the bonus. A 4-point lead for Monaco in the early stages. They instantly have the lead on the tie then. And remember, keep an eye on that caption there at the bottom. 72 to 69. That is the aggregate score. That's what matters today. As Dixon goes along the baseline, that's why he's so valuable. Dixon dancing along the baseline, finishes with the reverse. And now right. Tried to push, has to back it out. Defense recovered well, so we'll reverse it now. Fofana hands it over to Ouattara. Now right once again. It's the same play. Shula sneaks back door and gets the finish. Great execution. Shula and Wright combining twice in a row. Look at the pass from Wright. Absolutely on the money. Shula with a great recognition as Newley will go hard. Flips it over. Foul's going to go against Fofana. Nice cutting action from Ike. They will go back to the line for 2 more shots. They're still searching for their first points. Good play from Newley. Heady drive from him. And at the line, Demetrius Mavroidis. He rolls home the first. Mavroidis, 6.5 points, 4 rebounds a game. Fofana picks up his first foul of the evening. 2 for 2 for Ike. On the line, and they've got a 2-point game here. Ouattara looks over to the far side, and Shula is fouled, held back by Newley. Newley will love that challenge, trying to slow down Jamal Shula. Remember, Shula had a double-figure game last week, but just 10 points for him. So we've only got 5 here. 6 here, sorry. The pull-up doesn't go for Ouattara. Fight for the rebound. It goes to Ukic. He gets it back from Newley. Waits for the help to come. This will come screen. Rolls quickly to the ring. Ukic draws all the attention. Finds Newley wide open. Doesn't go, but great offensive rebound. And the basket is good with the foul. Lucas Mavroidis gets the score. Mavroidis then at the line, knocks it down. Someone was in early, but it doesn't matter because the ball went in. So a strong recovery from Ike. Monaco started brightly. The Greek team regained the lead on the night. Shula looking for an option. Here it is, Fofana. Back into the hands of Wright. Shula will now screen for Ouattara, comes high. Guarded by Newley. He used the high screen. Contact, foul on Newley. Newley looks towards the official. It was a great sort of stop and go by Shula, wasn't it? Watch when he comes off the screen. Just puts on the brakes here, lets Newley run into him. Knew that he was going to get the foul call. And smart play. As Newley picks up the personal. Shula, what a start from him then. Perfect from all over the floor. 1 for 1 for 2, 1 for 1 for 3, 2 for 2 from the line now. He makes it 3 as he's got 8 points personal, all 8 for Monaco. Substitutions come in. Confirmation of the second foul on Brad Newley. So into the game comes Kostas Vasilidis. Pressure defense from Wright. Tips the ball away, but it's recovered by Ukic. He'll use the high screen. Ukic off the second pick. Oh, what a rejection! Fofana rotates well. Now he runs the floor. They throw it high. He is fouled. Great play though from Fofana. Rangley Fofana got the rejection, ran the floor. They threw it high for him. Good look from Wright in transition. Searching for his third assist of the game already, Zach Wright. Fofana couldn't finish, but is at the line. First is good. Steadies himself at the line then. Rangley Fofana buries it. 27 years of age, 213 centre. Now he's got to recover. Offensive rebound for Mavroklidis. He's going to get it deep in the lane, goes over the smaller Ike Medley, and he finishes. So the small lineup for Monaco works on the offensive end, but it gives up the rebound and the score on the inside for Lucas Mavroklidis. Now there's space for Schuler. Pulls up on the foul line. Doesn't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Bounces off the leg of Wright and goes out of bounds. It was a clean look for Schuler, wasn't it? From the foul line. Came off the screen, had a lot of room. Twin point guard lineup means Michael Dixon will bring it down this time. Dixon's been quiet, just that one slicing drive along the baseline. He goes to the inside. Again, they're trying to milk this match up. Ike Medley giving up some size, commits the foul against Mavroklidis. So Ike Medley, his first inline possession. Here comes Ukic. He'll wait for the screen. Mavroklidis changing the angle. Mavroklidis to Ukic, pulls up. Way short, the offensive rebound, and another foul on the inside. Monaco racking them up here in the first 4 minutes. Already in the bonus now, it'll be 2 shots for Ike. Rebound. Dimitris Mavroklidis was all wrapped up by Fofana. He still managed to get 2 hands on it. And Fofana's going to commit his second foul. Still got Brandon Davis to come in. Monaco. Davis, big American on the inside. More of a scoring threat than Fofana. They'll like to rotate the pair of them if they can. They won't want Fofana to have to sit for an extended period of time. They'll hand it over to Zach Wright. Watcher comes to be available. Nothing's happening for Wright though, so he's just going to go on his own. Dances to the ring for 2. Well, Wright was looking around, trying to find someone open. There was nothing there, so he just went on his own, created the shot. Ukic, pressured as he comes off the screen, makes the pass. Now in the low post, they'll skip it out. Vasilidis along the baseline. The ball bounces off his chest and goes out of bounds. He tried to find the pass. He was told by his teammate Dimitris Mavroklidis he should take the 3. Dixon's going to have a couple of words from his obs as he goes out. And the substitutions will see Donnie McGrath come in. McGrath will bring some of that energy off the bench. Hard-nosed player. As the number 3 immediately picks up the new man in for Monaco, which is this man here with the ball, D. Bost. Now Wright. There's a foul away from the ball. Schuler again drawing that contact. There'll be team foul, so he will go to the line. There's Vasilidis saying that he was held rather than the other way down. The official though says it was the number 7 that committed the foul. Schuler. It's the first. Steadies himself now at the line. That's it to go. What a game for Jamal Schuler then. Started so brightly here. Now he's got to play some defense. Vasilidis making some room, pulls up. Too strong though, fight for the rebound into the hands of D. Bost. He'll push, got a lot of room. D. Bost all the way for two. Oh, great push. He's applauding the defensive effort of his team. Look at this, straight at Donnie McGrath, asked him to try and stop him. Looks like another foul is going to be against Nick Medley. He's a frustrated man, walking to the bench, picked up his second. In comes the veteran presence of Amara C. C can change the game. Known as the Admiral, because he's the man that steers the ship so often. If he plays well, and it is said that Monaco will do the same. And also into the game for first action tonight is the number 8, Sergi Galibier. He's a man that can fill it up, averages 10 points a game. At the line, Lucas Vasilidis. He's spent a lot of time there in the early stages of this one as he goes out alongside Ukic. Vasilidis has 7 points personal now. Pressure defense. McGrath hounding the ball, but Bost breaks the pressure, brings it to the wing. Now it goes into the hands of Davis. His first action as well. A lot of substitutions, but quick hands from Ike. Here they'll come in transition. Now look to the inside. Sakota has it rejected, first attempt, and the second, and it goes out of bounds in favour of Monaco. Dusan Sakota does not like that call. Davis off the bench though. Brandon Davis does a good job. There is the inside pass. It's a kind of a combination of Davis and C together. Crowded out. The play of Dusan Sakota as Bost. Waiting. Uses this screen from Davis. Here is Davis. Picks. Can't hit it. Great work on the glass. It's tipped away, but the excellent work of Elonu will stay with Monaco here. Excuse me. The work of Elonu only tips it out of bounds. Marty C keeping possession as Boudou comes in for Monaco. Gladier hands it over, and D. Bost with the ball. A lot of substitutions on the floor for Monaco. Bost trying to find some room, falls to the floor. McGrath got numbers, 3 against 1, gives it ahead. Strong finish at the ring. Great play there, Elonu. He's the man that gets out ahead of everybody else. Finishes at the ring. Cuts it to a 2-point game now. 1 point on the tie. Mitrovic getting a warning from the sideline. Not sure why he's complaining. His team's got the foul. The deal will be at the line. Zakis was called for the foul. I didn't see it. It was away from the ball. Gladier, next number 1 is a scoring punch. Let's have a look. Just the hands on the body away from the ball. Zakis pulling back Sergi Gladier. Here comes the pressure. Once more from Monaco. They like this tempo. McGrath trying to get it back from Sakota. Now he does get it back. McGrath. Sakota had such a good game last time out. Looks to the inside and a foul is called. Davis just got caught on the wrong side. Good work. Pulled back. Milano. So Milano at the line. 5.5 points, 4.5 rebounds per contest for him. Frustrated figures on the side there under the basket, because on the line Ike left some opportunities missed. And the second is good. Just 7 for 11 they are as a team though. Look for Gladier for 3 is good. The bench were up off their feet as soon as Gladier got the look. They knew that one was going down. And it's a 6-point lead here for Monaco. Their second 3. McGrath finds Vasilidis, goes to the inside. Alonu can't finish, stays with it, but bounces into the hands of DeBost. He's got numbers ahead of him. DeBost. Oh, the extra pass. C finishes it off. They kind of apologised before it went, but Abudu with a great find. Here he is on the pass, and MREC gets the score at the ring. The Admiral leading the team, steadying the ship. And it's a timeout here. The 3 from Gladier, and then the score in transition has seen Monaco open up an 8-point lead here in the first quarter.
No defense at all, no defense. We know they grab him, they push him. Right, take the 3 points in 8 minutes. Make foul when you're supposed to make foul. Transition, keep the spacing, there you go. Slay, either 3 points we work on, 5 points we work on spacing. Stay here, come and shoot. Right?
Lead for Monaco then, rolling here in the first quarter. A 7-point lead on the tie. 91-84, the aggregate score there. Down the bottom of the caption, keep an eye on that one. Still a long time to go though. Sakota, who was the difference last week, still really searching for his first opportunity. Here it is, forcing his way to the ring. He wanted a foul earlier than he got it, but he will be taking 2 shots. RDC all over Sakota as he had the ball on the 3-point line. After he's seen Sakota at 4 of 7 last week, 4-3. So a great story. He is at the line, highly regarded player. He played for Ike in his younger years. He left the club and then tragically suffered a car accident. Out of the game for more than a year. Now his father, the GM of the club, has his son back in his lineup, and how Coach Yurizovs will be happy to see him out there. Oh, what a back cut! And the score. Great movement away from the ball. It is Abudu who gets the finish. Look at this though. So simple. Defense caught napping for Ike. You could hear Coach Dobbs in the timeout was talking about how his team weren't playing with any defensive intensity. Not much change since the timeout as McGrath waits. Goes to Ukic. Ukic gets some room in the lane. Fouled. Abudu too late on the recovery. Reached in. It's the one negative really for Monaco. The amount of fouls they picked up. That's going to be their 9th of this first quarter. Already Kana Medley 2. Fafana 2. Nadir has 1. Bost has 1. now Budu picks up his first. So Ukic at the line, somewhere where Ike going to need to be really, really efficient. We need to shoot a great percentage on the road here. They make the first 10 of 14 now, 14 free throws for them as a team already in this first quarter. See how aggressive the play is. Monaco on the defensive end. Ukic uses his experience. And now Gladier. Towards the double team, finds Boss wide open for three! Doesn't go though. Monaco, their first miss from beyond the three-point line. And still searching for Ike's first make as Ukic attacks. Oh, good play from Ukic, but he misses everything. And now D-Boss the other way, he's got the open man in C. Finds him, but C stepped out. Rather than the layup, it's a long two. The ball out of bounds will stay in favour of Monaco. Credit to this Monaco defence. They've stopped Ike from getting open looks from beyond the three-point line. They're forcing them to put it on the floor. Ike have a good three-point shooting team. And now Schuler back into the game. Such a strong start for him early on. He comes high, collects the ball. Guarded by Newley, who's also back out there. Oh, good pass from Davis, open look. D-Boss knocks it down. Well, he missed one a second ago. No mistake there for the 2016 Polish League MVP. D-Boss getting points on the board. 5 for him now. A 9-point lead for Monaco here tonight. Last 20 seconds of this first quarter. McGrath trying to find some options. Great defense from Monaco. Ukic will pull up. Misses badly. Bost has it now. Lot of time left in this one. Bost crosses over. All the way. Flips it up. Gladier finishes it off. Look at this. In transition. This is Monaco basketball. Bost goes all the way. I think Gladier's the man who touches it last. Just make sure it's going in. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. And this first 10 minutes has been all about Monaco. There's the three from Bost, but what a first quarter burst. They've scored 30 points here in the first 10 minutes, Monaco, and Ike are really having to come out and change some things in this second quarter. Frustrated man Yurizov's on the sideline, and rightly so. You've got to say right now, Monaco dominating this game in the first 10 minutes. You saw the statistics come up offensively, just outperforming Ike in almost every category. 100% from the line, Monaco, 75% from three of 4. Ike still searching for their first three-point make. They've shot 50% from the field as well. They lead the rebounding battle, they lead assists. They're tied in turnovers. The only thing really is that they've put Monaco on the line 14 times. As we get the second quarter underway here. Goes out of bounds. McGrath continues to play at the point. In a hole then, Ike, how will they respond? 11 points down on the night, 10 on aggregate. Dixon gets into the lane finally, gets something to go. Dixon, he was quiet in that first 10 minutes, wasn't he? We barely said his name. He's the leading scorer over the course of the season. Dixon. As he scores just his 4th point of the night. Going back door, loses it on the way up. Another backdoor cut. Dixon now will use this high screen. That's another one. Here he is, turning the corner. Dixon into the lane, good kick out. Oh, what a fake and the pull up. Laranzakis, too strong though. Rebound taken by Shula. Good play from him, falling to the floor. Knew he was going to travel, so flipped it up to Sergio Gadir. Laranzakis, the man who commits the foul. Shula having a great game, really controlling it here. Here he is once more. C will slip on the screen, but good hands on Dixon. Unfortunately, bounces out of bounds for them. Petrovic still working that sideline. His team was trailing. Never happy though, as C has it, backing it down. Oh, good pass, Davis. Hangs, finishes. Strong play from Brandon Davis, but you've got to give credit to the pass from Amadi C. McGrath using the screen. Defense all over the ball from Monaco. It's going to be a foul against Gladir and the score. Just saying, what great defense of Monaco. Gladir makes the breakdown though, makes the mistake, just put his hands on the man as he was rolling. Watch this, you can see it. Gladir pulls him away quickly, knowing there's going to be a foul at that point. But too late for the officials' liking. This will be at the line after the score. Here's their leading scorer and rebounder. 9 points now, chance to get into double figures with this. Rolls it home, how they have needed his 10. So Caden Medley comes in for Brandon Davis. Bost backs it out, waits for Gladir. Now Shula off the screens. Caden Medley, this is where he has the advantage. Puts it on the floor, spins into the lane, doesn't go. Crowd say the net was pulled. Dixon will push. Dixon continues, flips it up. No foul called. It stays with Ike though. The referee's trying to let Michael Dixon continue as he had the opportunity to get to the basket, even though there was a foul there. Can he capitalise though? At the end line, Ike's ball. Corner shot, Dixon, catch, fires, buries it. Oh, Mike Dixon fired up, look at that. He looks like he's ready to take this team on his back. Dixon. He only had 11 last week, that was below his average of 15 a game. They're back within 4 on the tie now, Ike. They go to the inside, see, foul, it's an unsportsmanlike foul against Sakota. Medusa Sakota came down on top of Amadi C, just trying to stop him from scoring. Referee said it was too much though, watch this. No real play for the ball. So C will be at the line. They'll get 2 shots and then it'll be possession for Monaco as well. The Admiral. 7 points, just shy of 4 rebounds, 1.5 assists per game. Makes his first. And now a couple of dribbles. Knocks it down. Not an option. He is coming off the bench. Action performer in the French Pro A. Gladir will go out. Zach Wright back into the game. Here he is. Immediately takes the ball. Bost moves to the off-guard spot. Comes to collect it. C trying to spin away from the defense. Loses it. And now McGrath. Team's trailed by 7. Goes to Sakota. Sakota hangs in the air, can't get it. Oh, what a follow though. Sakota stays with it. Wasn't the best option on the first shot, but look at the tenacity of him to just get after the rebound, tips it home against 2 Monaco defenders. Schuler, some room off the screen. Oh, flips it to C. C blows the layup though. It goes out of bounds and it's possession back to Ike. Monaco just looked so confident in that first quarter. They scored 30 points, remember, in the first 10 minutes. Everything working for them. Every shot fell. They got out in transition. They just looked so comfortable. But here, first 3 minutes of this second quarter, started to see some cracks as Dixon again gets some room. The follow doesn't go. Kana Medley grabs in the rebound and pushes in the other direction. Right, his passing inside is kicked. A physical battle, this one. Nothing easy for either team. So some slight cracks, just 4 points for Monaco in this first 3.5 minutes, or 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So we're going to have a timeout here. I think Monaco will take this opportunity to draw something up from the end line, see if they can find their rhythm again offensively.
Bump him out. Listen. Listen. Be careful about these all moves. They got, hey, cool. We need to run. Oh, take your number 11, you take number 12. One-on-one, they like to go. We need to stop him. We have 2 bonus fouls. Jamal, 0. Catch him. 2 times they penetrate without. Listen, where is the baseline? Where is the out? Baseline. Let's make this one too.
Monaco will come back in with the end line possession. And they're told they're going to use their fouls, make sure they don't give away bonuses. An extra point. They've done that twice, but they must be aware of the one-on-one play. That was a message from Coach Zvezdan Mitrovic. And it'll be end line possession, right? Coming in with it. McGrath across the line though, so we'll go again. Tony Medley trying to find some room. He does. His dribble though, loses it. He finds Amari's side. And he will set this high screen for Schuler. He'll look to create once more. Goes to DeBosto. Bost behind his back. Hangs, shoots over. Dixon can't get it. C on the glass. His shot doesn't go. Fight for the rebound. Who's going to get there first? It's Dixon. The throw ahead. Oh, foul called against Schuler. Larantzakis, the man ahead of the pack. He is blocked off from me. Look at this from Dixon. Great awareness from him. The timing. Larantzakis perhaps lucky to get away with that left arm. Outstretched into the face of Jamal Schuler, but he did what his coach asked, used the foul wisely without giving up the bonus. Back into the game comes Elonu. He's replaced Dusan Sakota. Larantzakis at the line. 6 points. Again, he averages 6'5". It's a 196 guard. First is good. They've done just a tremendous job to stay in this game, really. Great return from them. An 11-4 quarter it is, make it a 12-4 quarter here. Similar seems to last week. A quick start in the first quarter has been pegged back. Last week though, it was Ike that enjoyed a 7-point lead after 10 minutes. Monaco who chipped away across the next 2 quarters to take the lead going into the fourth. This time, Ike chipping away, getting themselves back into the game. A 3-point game on the night now. As Wright gets into the lane. Goes to Fofana, who's back in. Oh, what a pass from Fofana! Kana Medley finishes. Much needed score, both for Kane Medley, who's been quiet, and for Monaco. There's momentum shifting to Ike, the three, Larentzakis. Nothing but net from him. Ike starting to feel more comfortable. The second three of quarter number 2 for them. Monaco go back to right, slicing in, can't finish. Larentzakis grabs it, Dixon ahead, down the floor, strong foul, that's an unsportsmanlike one from D. Bost. He's going to come up lame. That is a heavy foul from Bost. He was just trying to save points, chasing down Lucas Navrokvalidis. And he may well have come off worse. Look at this, great pass once again from Dixon. Bost with a heavy foul. There will be 2 shots for Navrokvalidis and possession for Ike. And what that means, incredibly, the Greek team will have the opportunity on this sequence to take the lead in the game. No one would have thought that with the 11-point lead after the first 10 minutes. The 30 points that Monaco scored in that first period. Bost now going to the bench. Looks tender, doesn't he? Limping. Navrokvalidis, who's lived at the line in this game, misses the first. His first miss as he made his previous 4. The leading man with 10 points for his team. Second, bounces and drops. So Ike tie the game on aggregate. Have the ball and a chance to take the lead, both on the tie and on the night. Larentzakis, great find. Ukic wide open, he's got to make that. Good work on the glass from Milano though. And now Larentzakis to Dixon for 3, doesn't go. Look at Fofana skying high for the rebound. Wright will push. Gladier, the extra pass. Open look in the corner, Schuler doesn't make it. Both teams with opportunities then. But they came up empty from beyond the 3-point line. Dixon thinks about taking a quick one, but will now use the screen. It's going to be a foul against Serge Gladier. These shots for Ike, more shots. Already they've been to the line 18 times. Milano will be back there for his second trip. With 1 of 2 on his first. The Ike fans finding their voice, a chance to tie it for their heroes, for their team. Milano does it. It's the first time we've been tied since 10 apiece. And that came about 4 minutes into the game. Ike never led in this one. Milano fails to give them the lead for the first time as we are tied at 36 here. Right, off the screen, trying to find some room, flips it out to Kane Medley. Kane Medley with that left hand, finds Gladier, good pass. Gladier fouled on the 3-point attempt. You can see what this game means. Both teams playing so physical, so many fouls. And that's going to be the question, isn't it? Who has the deeper bench, who can handle these fouls? That one was against Dixon, that's his second. Just a quick look. Sakota's got 1, Vassilios has got 1, Dixon 2, Larentzakis 2, Newley 2, Vassilios 2. There's been 9 fouls against Ike. On the other side for Monaco, already touched, Davis 2, Gladier 2, Fofana 2, Kane Medley 2. They've been whistled for 14 fouls. The first 2 are good. Three of 3 for Serge Gladier and his team regains the lead. Dixon has been inspired in this second quarter. 7 points for him. Finds Larentzakis, who's also played well. And then to their leading scorer, Mavropaulidis in the lane. Loses it. Blocked then by Kana Medley. Here comes Wright in the open floor. Finds Gladier for three! In and out for Gladier. As Monaco had a couple of great opportunities from beyond the three-point line. Shula and then Gladier missed. It won't be often those two will miss back-to-back. There's Dixon. Comes off the screen. Loses it. Right, 2-on-1. Kana Medley goes wide. And Wright will have to pull it out as the defense recovers well. He finds Shula. Shula fouled. It's on the floor from Alonu. 4th team foul. Words exchanged between Alonu and Jamal Shula. This is the other end. Dixon trying to turn the corner. Quick hands from Kana Medley. He's playing with those 2 fouls, remember. That's going to be team fouls now against Ike. So last time you will see any inline possessions on fouls for either team. Right, waiting for Shula to come high. Right, runs into the defense, but it's going to be a foul against Rocco Ukic. I think Ukic pushed his man there. Yeah, good call from the official. It might have been a charge on Zach Wright as he ran into Mavropaulidis here. But before that, Ukic had pushed him in the back into his big man. Right then at the line. That's the first. Not really known as a scorer, Zach Wright. More a distributor. Averages 10.5 points per game, 3.5 assists. That's 2 of 2. He'll score when he needs to. Especially in the open floor when he gets that space. Mavropaulidis goes out then. Right, who had tied the game at 36, now trailed by 5. Sakota, after the 20-point game last week, comes back into this one with 4 points in his first 8 minutes. Sergi Gladier will go out. Watera comes back in. Larentzakis takes a breather as well. McGrath handling the ball. His pass is deflected as he tried to find Rocco Ukic. And now he'll come off the screen, Ukic. Into the lane, hangs. Oh, tough finish, Rocco Ukic. He looked like he was trying to kick it out on the spin. Here he looked like he was trying to find someone. Last minute just turned and finished though. And there's a man who's been there and done it all before, played the Olympic Games. After helping Croatia qualify through the Olympic qualifying tournament in Turin. Watera stops, pops. Too strong though. Rebound bounces before it is picked up by Donny McGrath. He finds an open man, and now Ukic handles it, waits for the screen to come again. And then the extra pass, open look, McGrath in the corner. Doesn't get it. Good rebound from Kana Medley. Going the other way, right. Gets it rejected. And now Ike, the chance to run. Good rejection from Mavropaulidis. Sakota sets the feet. Too strong on his first attempt from beyond the three-point line. Wright grabs it, pushes the other way. It opens up all the way. Zach Wright for 2. Well, he just slowed down, didn't he, Wright? So often he pushes it full speed, and the defense just forgot about him. Everyone left him wide open. Wright just walks to the ring for an easy 2. And we will have a timeout here. Under 2 minutes remaining in this one. That score from Zach Wright has seen Monaco open up the lead once again. 43 plays 38.
Who the fuck are they? Hey, play fist down, okay? Fist down. Dribble here, okay? 5, 4. I want Costa, you here, okay? Screen, okay? Costa go your weight here is down screen, okay? Big, two shot. You just stretch, okay? Like. Also on the shoulder roll must go pass immediately.
.151 remains then in this first half. Out of the timeout, Donny McGrath brings it down, or use the screen. And now looks towards the new man in, that's Vasilidis. McGrath again, trying to find some room. Watcher playing great defense, challenges the shot. Kana Medley can't handle it, but it falls into the hands of Wright, so often as it has in this game. Wright loses it though. Here comes McGrath the other way, they got numbers. Wright kicks it, great look, the open three, rejected though. I spoke too early. McGrath looked to the outside. Vasilidis had those feet set, was lining it up, but out of nowhere. Jamal Schuler recovered, blocked it out of bounds. End line possession for Ike then, trying to find someone to get it in. Eventually, they do, and now Ukic off the screen. Spaces will attack here against Kana Medley. The mismatch. Instead, will take the three way short. Alonu had a hand on it. And then as he stumbled, he fell into, I think it was Jamal Schuler. Let's have a look. He was trying to fight for the rebound, then just kind of fell into Schuler. And because of team fouls, we'll go all the way to the opposite end. Alonu commits his third foul, I believe. Let's get confirmation on that one. He'll go out. And second foul against Alonu. Vasilidis comes back in the last 62 seconds. Schuler continues his strong game. Makes them both. The lead back to 7. Recovered well here, Monaco, after Ike tied the game at 36, remember. Oh, Vasilidis, what a step. Can he finish? Just rolls out for him. What a game he has had so far in this one. He looked coming in. He had a search around, tried to figure out who the key players would be, where output would come on either team. But I've got to admit, the 4 points and 6 rebounds that Lucas Vasilidis average coming into this one didn't really stand him out as a man that would really come to the forefront. Of course, he has played limited games for Ike. Didn't have much of an impact last week. Just 2 of 8 from the field. He gets that one to go though, and we'll have a timeout here with 1:02 remaining in the first half. Oh, sorry, 50 seconds remaining first half.
First, we stay with Amara and no, deep. Press break. Jamal on the ball, Sergey in the middle. We give the pass, and after we play ISO around, pass, just make like call the fist. You are in the middle, 4 shooter around, okay? Couple of passing, fake pick, Amara. With D ball, fake screen, go down. You penetrated, only help, give the pass back, okay? You stay, cool. Hi, guys.
Possession will be with Monaco then, coming out of the timeout. Schuler, the lead man for his team. 12 points for him in this first half. Surely he will be involved. He's joined out there by DeBost. And I see, as the defense picks up full court, McGrath and Larantzakis out there. Quick delay here. So Monaco, Bost, C, Gladier, Schuler, Awatara. They go a very small lineup here, spreading the floor. Ike responded with Ukic, McGrath, Alonu, Larantzakis and Newley out there. Couple guys with fouls for Ike on the defensive end. Both teams though spreading it out. They'll wait. Let DeBost go one-on-one. Bost all the way. Elevates some finishes. Just the raw speed of DeBost too much on that occasion. Gets all the way to the ring. Plenty of time left for Ike though. They trail by 7, 47 to 40 here. McGrath calls the play. He'll be in no hurry. Clock hits 10 now as he comes off the screen. Goes to Newley. Newley put it on the floor. Throws it high. Alonu. The catch. The finish rolls out though. Bost looks towards the clock. Fires it up from his own half. But too strong. And that is the end of 20 minutes here at the interval. Monaco, who had such a commanding first quarter, have regained their composure and will have a 7-point lead at the half here. 47 to 40. That means they lead the tie by 6 after Ike's 1-point victory last week. Still very much alive for both teams though, as they will go into the interval and talk it over to see what changes they can make and see who will be the team that moves on here in the playoffs and gets out of the round of 16 into the playoff quarterfinals. So there's a look at the statistics. Hardly inspiring three-point shooting from Ike. They've milked themselves from the free throw line and kept this one alive, despite the fact they gave up 30 first quarter points. And I think that's the thing they can turn to. Ike, with great enthusiasm, they limited Monaco to just 17 in that second period, scoring 21 themselves to cut into the advantage that the team from the French Pro A has. We will take a short break from action here then, as we'll leave you with some highlights from that first half. The first quarter dominated by Monaco on their way to an 11-point lead. Ike having chipped away. They tied the game at one stage at 36, but Monaco responded and now have a 7-point lead at the break. So make sure you stay with us for second half action, as leg number 2, second half, will be with us shortly. Welcome back to Monaco then. Half time here in the second leg, round of 16 playoff action in the Basketball Champions League. We were tied at 36 with just a short time to go in the first half, but then an 11-4 run rounded out that first 20 minutes in favour of Monaco, and has seen them go now into the break with a 47-40 lead. That is here tonight. Ike, the 1 point lead coming into the game, remember. So a 6 point lead for Monaco on aggregate, as we are at the halfway stage in the second leg. It was a physical encounter in that first 20 minutes. 27 fouls called on either team. So it'll be interesting to see how those will impact the play in the second half. If the fouls continue to rack up in that way, we may see players have to sit out, go to the bench. And you've got to say, probably Ike dealt with it slightly better in that first 20 minutes. They tied the game, like I said, at 36. They really looked like they'd recovered from the double-digit lead that they had given up. The largest lead was 11 at one stage in favour of Monaco. That came at the end of the first quarter after they scored 30 points in their first 10 minutes. They were held back to just 17 in the second quarter, though. So it'll be interesting to see which team can take the momentum of the second half.
We open now with this new three like we talk. Brandon, one more time. If they deny pass, who stay back, Jamal or you? Znači, just a good screen. Continue, take the ball, close out, shoot. Yeah. Just stay on the line, the pass to make good pass, okay? This is first offense.
Thoughts of the two coaches. The most fascinating thing for me is Sergi Gladier shooting on the court rather than being in the huddle with his team. So just trying to find that 3-point range. Gladier went just 1 of 2 in the first half. As we are now underway in the second half. Monaco with the first possession, trying to stretch this lead out. They will come out with a 5 on the floor as they go to the inside with Davis. He spins and misses. He's out there with Wright, Amari C, Jamal Schuler, and D. Bost. A small lineup for them around the inside presence of big Brandon Davis, sorry. Brandon Davis had a quiet first half. He only played 6 minutes. He had 2 points and 2 assists, but the 2 fouls he picked up limited his production. For Ike, they're out there with Ukic, Dixon, Newley, Mavridis, and Mavropaulidis as well. Mavropaulidis, their leading scorer, he has 13. Dixon, who has the ball now, he has 7. No one else really came into the party though. Mavropaulidis has it knocked away. Close attentions of Davis. Mavropaulidis puts it on the floor, has it rejected by Davis, who stares him down. Monaco going the other way. Bost looks to the inside. Davis spins, takes the contact, can't finish. And the rebound eventually picked up by no one. Bounced around. Mavropaulidis had it. Then it looked like Wright had taken it away. Then Dixon looked like he'd had it. Then Davis tipped that away before it went off the foot of Zach Wright and possession to Ike. That's a rejection. Davis going up high to get the ball. 4th block for Monaco. He then failed to get the score on the inside at the opposite end after he'd run the floor so well. defense of Monaco again. They're able to exert so much pressure on the ball, and they're going to steal it away from Ukic here. Right ahead of the pack, lays it up, follow from C. Right missed the layup, but C doing exactly what you should. Following up, not expecting anything to go. And he is rewarded by the dunk to give Monaco this 11-point lead back once more, the largest they've had in the game. This time the defense too much from DeBost. He picked up the foul. Look at the quick hands of Wright. Davis out there as well. Sideline possession for Dixon. And now Dixon will have it again. Trying to find some room. Comes off the screen with only 5 on the clock. Flips it to the inside. Elonu with the finish. Great look from Dixon. Elonu, 6 points for him on the night now. They're still there, Ike. Still hanging on. Despite the way Monaco look like they can spurt here, right. Waiting, taking his time, trying to back it in against Dixon. Dixon has 2 fouls. Travel, called against Davis. He tried to sell the fake. He had the step on his man, but didn't get the ball down quickly enough to not be called for the travel. So possession back in favour of Ike. Monaco again. All over the ball handler. Dixon breaks the pressure. Goes to Brad Newley, who goes to the inside. Elonu will finish once again. So Elonu moves to 8. And pressure coming from Monaco, being broken for easy layups from Ike. Davis goes to Shula. Shula now to Wright. Wright looking for Bost. Catch and shoot. Too strong from him. Amari C there on the offensive glass. What a job he's done rebounding the ball. Another 3. This time a foul is against Davis. Amari C is credited for 3 rebounds on the game, which amazes me. Feels like he's been always in and around the ball when it's been shot. Davis saying he didn't touch the man. Elonu made the most of it. Davis again hounded by Wright everywhere he goes. Evades him, goes to Elonu. Elonu on back-to-back baskets. This time goes glass. The offensive rebound. The putback too strong though from Mavropanos. Davis rebounds. And then a foul. Elonu this time. He has to be careful. It's had such an impact in the last couple of minutes. I don't want him to have to leave the floor. Physical encounter, this one. Davis will go out. The fouls continue to rack up as Abudu comes back in. DeBost. There's the ball, as you can see. That's the 3rd foul against Elonu. He'll remain on the floor though. Bost. Pulled back by Rocco Ukic. Whistles just continue here. He just pulls the shirt, doesn't he? 27 fouls in their first 20 minutes, and they just keep coming and coming and coming. Elonu goes out. Sakota comes in. Now they would love to send Sakota get going here. Ike. There's 4 points in that first half, just 1 of 4 from the field. Bost squares up, fires the 3. DeBost knocks it down. He moves to 10 points personal then. The lead back to double digits on the night. 9 point on the tie. Ukic trying to find some room. They'll surely go to the inside as Larenzakis stumbles, travels. Larenzakis put it on the floor. Perhaps should have just tried to absorb the pressure and find the man on the high-low. It was Mavropanos who scored so freely in that first half. As we see DeBost knocking down the 3-point shot. Defense tried to get out to him, but it was too late. C. Attacks 1-on-1. Goes all the way. The score plus the foul. MRDC then, they just spaced, didn't they? I'm not sure if they got the play wrong or they intentionally left him to go one-on-one. This small lineup from Monaco. They have the advantage on the perimeter. Mavropaglidis just couldn't keep Amari C in front of him. C now moves to double figures. Largest lead of the game for Monaco. A chance to make it even more from the line. Free throw doesn't go though. Sakota grabs the rebound, goes to Mike Dixon. Dixon been quiet in this second half. Great defensive job done on him. An extra pass, Sakota, easy finish. But it's got to be said, the attention on Dixon means the floor is so well spaced for the other players. Mavropaglidis, the extra pass into the hands of Sakota, who gets the score. Right, loses it. But then it's won back beautifully by Abudu. The three from Schuler is good. Well, Monaco, they had 3 threes in that first half, but they've really started to find their range here. They're now 5 of 12 as a team. Here is Donny McGrath. A lot of room. Mavropaglidis rejected. What a recovery. Abudu with the chase down. And here come Monaco. Transition. Abudu can't finish. Dixon will push the other way. And he turns it over. This time, could Abudu chase it down? He gets there. Only manages to tip it to right. Right to Schuler. Schuler finishes it. Well, back and forth game. Neither team took advantage until Jamal Schuler steps up. Wright finds him. Schuler with the finish. 17 for him. And it's a timeout called by Ike as this lead opened up now to 61 plays 46.
Don't give up, guys! Don't give up! Come on! Come on! Come on!
The Roca Girls. AS Monaco. Monaco.
Look at this, the chase down. Great recovery from Abudu. Mavropaglidis thought he had the opening. Abudu says, no, no, no. Coming from behind. And now a 15-point lead on the night. 14 on aggregate for Monaco. Struggling in this third quarter, just 6 points for them. They find Vasilidis, who knocks it down, a huge shot. His man was knocked to the floor. Schuler took a shot to the lower section, but that is a huge, huge basket for Ike. He struggled to find anything here in the third period before that man has freed himself and knocked down the three-point shot. Right then. Comes down. Waits. Isolates against Dukic. Flips out to Kana Pendy. One dribble pull up. In and out for Kana Medley. McGrath pushes everyone. Down the floor, we'll use the quick screen from Malone. Goes to Sakota. High-powered offensive unit on the floor for Ike, as Ukic, the runner, is good. Smooth from Rocco Ukic into the lane, no help comes. How many times have we seen him make that shot over the course of his career? There's a double dribble called against Wright, possession back to Ike. So after Monaco go into that timeout, looking confident, a 5-0 run here for Ike sees them back into the game once again. Bust will go out, 10 points from him. Sakota, but an offensive foul against Alonu, and that's going to be number 4 on him. Sakota, just to rub salt in the wounds, buries the 3 as well. The points are waved away though. Alonu will pick up number 4, and surely he will have to go out here as Shula subs out. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a clear foul. Yurizov's furious. Picks up the technical foul. He's on the floor. Yurizov's is being disqualified. He is not a happy man. He's still going at the officials. You see the passion. Yurizov's continues to state his case. It was 2 quick technicals called against him. We were still watching replays of the offensive foul. I thought it was the right call. And he will go to the sideline. And so even more work to do for Ike now. Without their leader, the man in charge. Yurizov's has been sent to the locker room early. And Ike will give up foul shots and possession. Will then turn to Coach Georgios Didas, I believe, on the sideline. So the first free throw is good. Alonu goes out. He's frustrated as well. And he's actually Coach Sotris Manopoulos that will be the man in charge on the sideline. Here is Zovs, immediately disqualified. That's why we missed it. Out onto the floor in the face of the official. That can't happen. He then speaks to his co-official. Vladir rolls in the free throw. So we now have sideline possession as Glaglia goes 1 of 2. It's a 12-point lead for Monaco here tonight. 63 plays 51. See if this changes the way the game has been called. Right, goes backdoor, rejected, foul is called. Ike still not happy. This one is against Mavridis. Technical foul has then been called as well. Ike are going to have to keep their heads here. Let's have another look. Right, slice into the ring. The question is, did he get caught on the back of the head? It's a tough one. You be the judge. Mavridis draws his 3rd, and then a technical foul as well against Vasilidis. That was right though. Misses the free throw. Opportunities not being taken here from Monaco. There's 1 of 2. So there is Coach Manopoulos, the man in charge. Gladir makes the technical free throw. Georgios Didas on his right there. Monaco again have another possession. A lead to 14. Gladier goes to right. Right, looking for Serge Gladier. Here he is, curling back to the point guard, who finds in the corner Ouattara for three! Well, what a possession that's turned out to be for Monaco. They hit the three to cap it off after all the foul shots. And it is now a 17-point lead here tonight. Will there be any way back? This will help. Vasilidis knocks it down to respond. 2 in a row for him, as he's made the last 2 looks he's had. McGrath picking up right. They're not going to let this one go, Ike. There's still plenty of time in this one. As they trail by 14, Gladier tries to respond, comes up short. Foul over the back against Fofana. This game is anything but done. Ike fired up after the ejection of their head coach, Rezovs. Fofana, his 4th foul. So now McGrath will come off the screen. They're trying to look to the hot hand. Vasilidis makes the pass. Foul and the finish. Here come Ike then, fired up. They're being carried by Vasilidis, who came off the screen. He drew the attention before flipping a great bounce pass for Mavridis. And then Fofana is going to foul out here. He will go to the bench. Davis comes back in to replace him. That's the night done for Fofana. He will leave with just 2 points. Mavridis makes the bonus. Back to now 11. 10 points on the tie, remember. Right, into the hands of Kana Medley, gets it back, right, attacks the ring, finishes. Defense too slow to rotate over. Zach Wright getting himself to the ring time and time again. Zukic reverses it into the hands of Sakota. Foul away from the ball, Gladier too strong. It's between Serge Gladier and Vasilidis. It's been a chirpy one, hasn't it? A lot of players having conversations. Can't really see it there. It was blocked off as Vasilidis trying to come off the screen. Held back by Serge Gladier, so off the line. What a few minutes it's been for this man. The back-to-back threes. Then the assist, now he's at the line. 7 points for him, all coming in this 3rd period. Mr. Vasilidis. There's 2. Makes it a 10-point lead on the tie. Right, waiting for Schuler. Schuler closely guarded by McGrath, away from the ball. Here comes Kana Medley. Trying to find an option, no one really available for him. Just 5 on the clock now for Wright. Crosses over, kicks it out. The extra pass, but it's going to be too long before the shot's away. And Ike up on the bench. They delight in the 24-second violation. A chance to make it a single-digit game here with 91 seconds remaining. Ukic just manages to get it over in time before an 8-second count. Sakota to Vasilidis, puts it on the floor. He's got the room, the floater comes up short. He saves it and throws it off the legs of Wright. Great play once more. Even though he missed the shot, Vasilidis just stayed with it. Gets the offensive rebound, maintains possession. Wright will go out. He bossed back in. Oh, Vasilidis again! Once more, that's 8 points for him, all in the 3rd period. And he has his team within single digits now. Well, the ejection has fired him up. Monaco with the ball, the whistles coming out from the crowd. Bost slices in and he lays it up. Defense has got to close up on his penetration. Too easy for him. McGrath now, a chance to respond. He gets into the lane. He can't hit though. Fight for the ball. Kane Medley gets there first. Davis puts it on the floor. Can't finish. Great work on the offensive glass by Watera. Wasn't the best offensive option from Davis there. He took it early and missed. There's the three from Schuler. So Jamal Schuler knocking it down, moves to 20 points, restores this lead. 14 now for McGrath, 2 seconds left on the game clock, goes all the way, gets it up but it doesn't fall. A back and forth encounter here, full of life. Ike still alive, but they trail by 14 on the night, 13 on the tie. Monaco just being made to work here. They've stretched this lead out though, scoring 28 points in that third period.
Listen. Hey, listen now. Absolutely new quote. They make this pressure. I understand what they do. They do special because he's going down. Don't take care about it. It's equal game, 0-0.
Highlights from that third period then. It was an entertaining one. We've seen fouls continue to rack up for either team. Some strong play from Zach Wright on the defensive end. An inspired Kostas Vasilidis coming to life with 10 points in the third period. A coach ejection, a number of foul shots as we've had a very physical encounter here. We've had now 54 free throws between the two teams and a 14-point lead going into the fourth and final period for Monaco. We are underway then, 10 minutes remain in the season for Ike unless they can overcome this 14-point deficit. Their first possession into the hands of Sakota. He fires the three and knocks it down. Nick Kane Medley knocked to the floor as heads in the hands in the presidential box. Kane Medley fell to the floor. He wanted a foul, but Sakota continued to play. Knocked down his second three of the evening. Davis will take a three in response, doesn't get it. A rebound snatched in by Mavridis. And now Sakota to the hands of McGrath. McGrath, a lot of room. Will he try and attack here? No, he'll go to the post as a foul is called against Davis. In-line possession then. First foul, it's called against Davis. Just pushing in the back. Sakota will go inside. Mavridis closely guarded by Davis. A lot of contact. Davis straight up though. And Mavridis just continues to pound his way into the paint and he gets the score. Back to 9 now. Every time seems like one team is on a run. First Ike to cut it back and then Monaco to respond as Boss goes to the basket. He's fouled hard. Players will exchange words yet again. An overreaction from Boss there. Vidis did land on him, but nothing really in it. Just a quick acknowledgement, as if to say not the hard feelings, and play will continue here. At the line then, Bost makes the first. And what an impact player he is to come off the bench. Polish League Finals MVP in 2016, which is not far off 13 points per game in this competition. And he's made 2 of 2 here to make his personal total 14. And now the defense from Water all over Marko Rukic. Rukic just can't find a pass to get into this offense. Eventually finds McGrath open for 3. Too strong from McGrath though. And we'll go the other way. Schuler with the rebound. Now Watterer from DeBost. Davis is open. Here he is, trying to finish at the ring, which he does. Strong move from Davis. One power dribble. That was all he needed. And now Ukic comes high. Goes to the inside. Mavridis gets the score. But they can't trade baskets, Ike, if they want to find a way back in this one. They've got to get stops on the defensive end. Schuler back to the hands of Bost. Oh, what a burst of speed! And the finish from DeBost. I mean, just too quick off that first step. How do you guard it? McGrath frustrated. But just look at the speed here of the first dribble from DeBost. Great play from him. And that is just such a key point. Key basket for Monaco. Bost, a chance to add the bonus as well. He's unable to do that. He's 16 points now though. McGrath. Trying to find some room, has to go way out to find Sakota now. He'll fire it up! Way short for Dusan Sakota. Bost the other way again, the speed. Hangs, finishes, oh, DeBost, how pretty is that? A nod at the head from him, but that is just unstoppable transition basketball from DeBost. Just through the gears, crossed over and in the lane, hung and finished with the weak hand to force a timeout by Ike. Look at this from Bost, the burst of speed, and he moves to 18.
Okay, one timeout offense. 5, 4. You start from here. You start from here. Okay, ball. Clear out. Good staggers. Pass. Try to attack. Back. You will come. Look. Circle behind. You have safe pass. You will drive. You have safety pass. Okay. Dusan and 1 here, 3 here. Understand everybody? We got 7 minutes. We gotta give everything we got. Understand? Good screens.
Monaco back out on the floor. And ROC's back out with the 5. We're starting to get to that stage where time ticking away from Monaco now. Still a long time left, 7 minutes. Oh, excuse, it's ticking away from Ike. As Dixon's back in, he's going to take a tough one, doesn't go. And Monaco can take their time, push if they get a really easy one. If not, they'll pull it out. They'll use the clock. Watterer goes early. Not sure that's the best option. He wants to foul. It's played into the hands of Ike here. As Dixon will pull up for 3. Too strong, and it bounces kindly for DeBost, so now they'll slow it. Monaco, Bost, C, Kana Medley, Schuler and Otter out there on the floor for Ike. It is McGrath, Sakota, Vasilidis, Dixon and Mavrophilidis. 6 on the clock. Schuler passes it down to Kana Medley. He looks to the inside, a foul. Omari C falls to the floor. I think that was McGrath who picked it up. Defense chasing. Left the mismatch on the inside for McGrath to try and slow down C. He can only do it by fouling. Kana Medley waiting on that far wing, isolates against Sakota, puts it on the floor, finds C. Oh, indecision as Schuler will pick it up. His jump shot doesn't go. So that's the stop that Ike need, but their offense has dried up a little here in these last couple of minutes. Not this time as Dixon just wanders in for 2. Best score for Dixon in a long time. Leaves him to just 9 on the game. Here is Bost. Now Kana Medley. Again, looking to attack. Back to C. He'll put it on the floor, but first will be a turnover. Travel violation against the Mardi C. Sakota goes out. Back in. Will come Elonu. Sergi Gladier back on as well. McGrath then handles the ball. Comes off the screen from Olonu. And surely they'll look to go to Dixon. Dixon isolated on this side. Has to put it on the floor. Sneaks in once again. It doesn't roll. Olonu taps it once. Picks it up and then is fouled by D-Boss. Great tenacity from Olonu on the glass. Keeping it alive for his team. Dixon frustrated, he missed the shot. Boss told the referee he got all ball. A second look, he may well have done as well. He continues to say that to the official as he wanders to the bench. It's the 3rd foul against D-Boss. First is good from Olonu. That's the foul. Olonu at the line then. Gets it to go. Moves him to double digits, 10 points. That's Gladier. Slowly, methodically gives it over to Kana Medley. Now Omari C. We're in no hurry here, Monaco. Right, trying to spin, get some room against Vasilidis. Has to push him away. Kana Medley, buzzer winding down. Knocks down the jump shot. Nick Kana Medley then, showing the versatility. He hasn't had the opportunity to do that too much tonight. Just 4 points for him. There's Dixon. Spaces, steps to the side. Can't get it away, so goes to the inside. Mavrophilidis collects it, is fouled. Right on the switch. Just tried to reach in and tip it away. We'll have 2 more shots on this end. Here we see a jumper from Kana Medley. They've always had an answer so far in this one, Monaco. Every time they've needed a basket, somebody stepped up. Mavrophilidis knocks it down to move to 14 for Ike. Two for 2. They just continue to trade as Monaco have answer after answer on this offensive end. They reverse it again to Kana Medley. Now Omari C steps out. They wait for Schuler. Here he is. They let him create off that screen. Schuler kicks it to Kana Medley for 3. Too strong. But look at Schuler there on the glass. He goes to right to Kana Medley. He lays it up. Oh, it's plays like that for Monaco that have been the difference. The effort on the glass, just the speed, the athleticism of this lineup, too much for Ike as Dixon throws it over to Olonu. The two players surround him and an offensive foul is called. He just used the elbow to clear out the man, Olonu. This is the other end. Look at Shula getting after the ball, goes to right. He draws two players and finds Kana Medley for the easy score. So Olonu with the offensive foul will finish his game, I believe. Yeah, 5 fouls for him. He'll leave with 10 points and 5 boards for his team. As Dusan Sakota comes in. Play out this final 3:40. Here is Shula looking for C. Kana Medley's pass doesn't get there. It's a kick violation. Clock will reset to 14 then. So we're going to have a timeout called. A 13-point game. 12 on the tie. Monaco looking to put this one asleep and finish off the tie in this next couple of minutes.
Listen, hey. 4 minutes too much. Listen, first we stay in our 2. Watch for the pace. Listen, Amara, you are here. Adjust now on. Stay, Nick. Watch the ball.
Right then, brings it in from the end line. Monaco looking for Kana Medley. They find him on that same play he scored from in the first half. He's in no hurry though, backs it out, isolates against Sakota, shows the ball handling. Jump shot doesn't go, but great work from Amari C. He finds Kana Medley. Oh, the acrobatic finish from Nick Kana Medley. He goes to the reverse. And yet again, Monaco coming up with the points that they need when they need them, as McGrath fouled by Gladier. Look at this, great work from Amari C. Kana Medley up and under in the air. Vasilidis for 3, catch and shoot, buries it. Oh, how good has he been in the second half? 13 for him, all in the second period. Oh, excuse me, it's just the 2. Foot was on the line. I thought he had them both behind the arc. As the steal from Sakota finds McGrath finally. McGrath with some room. His pass on the inside, loose though. Work from Kana Medley just to tip it out of bounds. Gladier will go out. Debost comes back in for the final 2.5 minutes. Backs it down in the post, foul. So it'll be 2 shots for Vasilidis. After the foul from Amari C. So we will shoot now our 62nd and 63rd free throw of the game. Vasilidis has been there 10 times already, 9 of 10, make that 10 from 11 now. Two for 2. Ike will come with the pressure then. As Coach Manopoulos telling his team to extend up the floor. This is the problem though. If the pressure's broken, Monaco so many options offensively. Schuler put it on the floor, got past the double team. Amari C wide open, and yet again we'll have 2 free throws. McGrath picks up his 4th. Amari C at the line then. I mean, I don't care what the numbers say, which are pretty solid. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Amari C has been absolutely brilliant in this game. Whenever they need him. The 4 rebounds he's got, all on the offensive end. His ability to guard multiple positions, help out against pressure, and then score when needed. Really has been a key factor in what is looking more and more like a Monaco victory here. Dixon, though, he hasn't given up. His 3 doesn't go. Foul on the rebound, so back to the line, go Ike. Three-point shooting from Ike. 6 for 16 they are. It's going to need to improve as an IC will leave the game having fouled out with his 5th personal foul on that one. So 12 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists for him. He's the 2nd player to foul out of this one. Felidas at the line, 1 of 2. Mike player in too early, I think it was Sakota. Sideline possession for Monaco then. Boss will come back to get it over the half, goes to right. The space on the floor for the players to operate. Kanan Medley turns, spins, finishes. Not sure why Dixon was matched up with Kanan Medley. He recognised, instantly went to the low post. Dixon had no choice but to try and steal. Kanan Medley the finish. And there will be a timeout here for Ike.
How you doing? Guys. Mike, patience. When I show something, patience. Costa, Vasiliadis, 3 positions. Lou. Okay, let's go.
The Ike fans more subdued than they were earlier on. Their team trailed by 13 on the night here. They have 2:11 remaining. 1:58 remaining. There's Dixon coming off the horn set, looking for Vasiliadis. Can't get it though. So instead goes into the hands of McGrath. McGrath looking to the inside, but it's deflected. Bost will push it the other way. And now waits and uses this time. Great defensive stand from Monaco. Ike backing off, and then seconds run away. The crowd starting to get to their feet here in the The Stade Louis II Arena in Monaco. Kana Medley, given the jump shot, takes it on the buzzer, can't hit it. Vasilidis will grab the rebound and go to Donny McGrath. McGrath back into the hands of Dixon. Dixon fouled. And that'll be Zach Wright, picking up his third of the game. Just too much contact from Wright. Dixon makes number one. Amazing, his first trip to the line. His team has shot 35 free throws, or 37 after his two. He's only been there twice. They'll come with some pressure. But Monaco, so many ball handlers out there, and break it quite easily. Bost goes over to Wright, and they pull it out now. Bost has it. As the clock will hit 1 minute remaining. 1 minute until Monaco will be into the playoffs. The final eight, the quarterfinals of the Basketball Champions League. Davis spins, misses everything, so it'll be a 24-second violation. 47 seconds. We'll just make sure there's no perspiration on the floor. Ike need to go quickly here. The Trabe 11 on the tie, remember. That's the 161 to 150 you see there. On that score, aggregate total, that's what we need to be wary of. Will there be a miracle comeback here? McGrath's going to have to come off a quick screen. Sakota rolls. McGrath takes the three, doesn't go, is tipped out. Vasilidis for three, he gets it to go. A glimmer of hope, perhaps. 35 seconds remain, the trap. Bost goes back to right, he throws ahead to Kana Medley. And Kana Medley takes some dribbles before he is fouled. So Kana Medley will go to the line. Ike, desperate for him to miss a pair here. First trip of the night for Nick Kana Medley to the line. Misses the first. Ike then will need to rebound and go breakneck speed to the opposite end of the floor. Really tried to get the ball into the hands of Vasilidis for another three. Kana Medley misses a pair, but look at that. Davis, the first man to the rebound, tips it in for 2 more points in Monaco, and surely that will be enough to seal this tie. Ike will dribble the ball out here. He'll have to take a shot, but Monaco fans stand. They rise to applaud their team. Dixon takes the three and buries it, but it's going to be nothing more than a consolation. Ball inbounded. Ike, retreat. Monaco get over the halfway line, and that is enough for Monaco, the Pro A champions, to advance in the Basketball Champions League. A solid 95 to 87 victory here in Monaco as they maintain their unbeaten record at home. They will move on to the quarter-final stages. Ike will end their season here. A valiant effort from them, but it wasn't to be. There we see both teams relatively evenly matched. But Monaco, the 2-point percentage, the difference there, really the difference in the game. A hard-fought physical encounter from both teams. But after tying the game at 36, an 11-4 run from Monaco at the end of that first half really was the difference. That run opened up their lead once more and saw them establish this victory. So Jamal Schuler led the way, 18 points. Maverick Vasilidis, a solid double-double of 18 and 12 in a losing effort for Ike. But there was performances all over the floor. For Monaco, D. Bost had 18, 12 for Amari C, 11 for Sergi Gladier, 10 for Kana Medley as well. For Ike, really, it was Dixon with 14. man, and Vasilidis with 15 all in the second half, who were the main support for Mavropaulidis with that double-double. So that is good night from me here from Monaco, from the Stade Louis II Stadium. It is the hometown team which will advance into the quarterfinals of the Basketball Champions League. A very impressive performance for them offensively. They scored 95 points here, and they take the victory 95-87 on the tie, and they will advance on into the next stage of the Basketball Champions League. So thanks for joining us tonight, and I will leave you.